Welcome to the modern workplace, which, thanks to today's leading business technologies, has become global, mobile, flexible, networked, virtual, interconnected, more collaborative, more intuitive, smarter, better looking, or maybe just a bit more free. Free, that is, if you're willing to make room for a little complexity. You know, that low initial cost that balloons 6 months after deployment, that kind of complexity. Or pricey software licensing management complexity. Or adding new users requires a hardware upgrade complexity. Or the call center capability is a clumsy bolt-on complexity. And then there's the vendors working on a patch for that complexity. Not to mention endless calls to the help desk complexity. The reigning technology giants want you to see all that as a small price to pay for the communication tools your organization depends on every day. To hear them tell it, you should be grateful, because their complexity is actually protecting you from the other guy's complexity. That may be fine if you're one of them, but that's no way to work. It doesn't have to be. So you can deploy, manage, and scale your system with plug-and-play ease. And whether you need to make it bigger or smaller, whether it's one location or a dozen, the platform stays the same. Those other guys are going to tell you that adding on so many users or additional sites will require a forklift upgrade, and that means goodbye, old friend, and hello, ballooning costs. To add a block of users, you keep your configuration, system management, voicemail and attendant, automated call distribution, and conferencing or call center software over here, and 50 users on the voice switches here. Adding more users, just add switches. Here's another 50. Growth spurt, here's 100. Merger, here's 500. When it's time to add a site, say you're opening an Ohio branch. You give them their own voicemail and attendant and automated call distribution over here, and enough voice switches to accommodate their users here. Plug it in, and it's, hello, Cleveland. The beauty is that no matter how many locations you have, they're all managed as one single system. With no spinning media, you don't run the risk of hard drives failing. And that's where the math really goes crazy. Zero complexity plus less downtime equals more time for everybody to get real business done. Almost overnight, it can change the way your company operates. Because when people and information are brought together seamlessly, a whole bunch of things that were supposed to be easy but never quite were because they ended up being complicated actually become easy. Like job sharing, for one. Or making it so virtual teams can work together, like real teams. Or sourcing talent from outside your area, or working transparently and efficiently, not just from home, but from any location. An office is no longer a desk, a phone, and a stapler, but any place. And more like itself, with pre-built integration of the tools you already rely on, like Microsoft Outlook and Exchange, Salesforce.com, IBM SameTime, Microsoft Dynamics CRM, as well as your calendaring and workflow applications. Even more, with a rich set of APIs, you have the freedom to develop your own apps. So no more getting bogged down in all that proprietary stuff. Just the power to improve how you operate. So from the get-go, you have everything you need to improve customer service. And if you can make customers happy while reducing costs, you can actually turn your call center into a revenue center. Best of all, no matter how big or small your company, no matter how complicated your call center, you're not just free from complexity, but free to know that you've made the right decision. And that's brilliant. That's simple.